This message is on electoral reforms. It's directed to the Honorable Norbert, Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs. It uses the US election as a case study, and the politics of Uganda, electoral politics of Uganda, as also a case study. And it is about winner takes all as a concept of democracy. It is hollow, it is shallow, it is narrow. Just look at the opinion polls in the US. Kamala versus Trump. Look at the opinion polls. It is neck to neck. Imagine one of them must win, and one of them must be president, and the other shall go in abeyance for the next 4 years. It is the same thing here in Uganda. President Museveni wins of NRM. Dr. Besigye or Bobi Wine or both must go in abeyance together with their parties. They say you are the minority, go in abeyance. A person has got more than 2 million votes. You don't want the views of 2 million voters? For the next 5 years, you don't want the views of 2 million voters. That's what breeds conflict. So winner takes all as a concept of democracy. It breeds chaos, political instability, confusion in the country, isolates a certain group of people, and moreover a sizable number of people. A sizable number of people. Their views are skewed, are isolated, are left out. It is exclusive. It doesn't build states, it doesn't build countries, it destroys them in the long run. Because the politics of the country should be a broader view of the politics of a family. The family is a unit. Imagine a situation where you have a family estate, where factions in that family must run the estate at different intervals and exclusively. That if this faction is running the estate, the other faction must go in a base. It's the same thing. So the concept of winner takes all is not African. It is not traditional. It does not rhyme with our traditions, with our cultures, with our customs, with our values. It is exclusive. It leaves out people, and that breeds conflict. It means we shall be in conflict all the time. So the people who are thinking about electoral reforms in Uganda, this is my message to you. Because I've had of a discussion, a conversation about electoral reforms. I have heard about it. Please think about proportional representation as opposed to winner takes it all. Proportional representation brings on board everybody, even those the so-called minorities. Because there are situations in Africa and generally the third world where the minority is actually pretending to be the majority. They are not the majority, they are minority, but they are pretending. They are armed, they have money, they have what? They are minority, but they are pretending to be majority. Enforcing their views, imposing their views on actually the real majority. So, but if we had a situation where proportional representation is the leading concept, that would mean that even the views of those, the so-called opposition, are incorporated in government, and we don't miss the good traits in those people, the good character, the knowledge, the skill. We do not miss it. But imagine a situation where we have a Besigye, Dr. Besigye, who has been out of government since 2000. Now this is 2024. 24 years of exclusion. 24 years of exclusion. You are not looking out Dr. Besigye alone. You are looking out his ideas and the ideas, the good ideas of his people. The last 5 years we have locked out Bobi Wine. We are looking out Bobi Wine and the views of the good views of his people. Imagine over 2 million. I think he got close to 3 million votes. You are looking out the views of about 3 million Ugandans. Whose interests are you pursuing? That it is democracy. You won. That is dangerous. In the long run, you breed conflicts, social ills. That's why we have even international crimes like genocide in countries. Because you exclude people, you breed anger. The anger builds to an industrial scale. By the time the anger boils out and everyone sees and steams, everybody is seeing bloodshed. Why not incorporate those people much earlier? So I am for, in the discussion on electoral reforms, I am for proportional representation. I am for inclusiveness. If President Museveni wins an election and Bobi Wine becomes the Prime Minister, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with President Museveni winning an election? Bobi Wine becomes Prime Minister. What's wrong with that? And the Constitution is so well crafted as to ensure that these people must work together. They find a way of working together because they are all servants of the people, unless they are pretenders. If the people must keep together, then their leaders must also keep together. So they cannot claim that I cannot work with so and so. That is you as an individual. It means you are pursuing individual benefit. You are pursuing individual ideas. Convenience. You are pursuing convenience. You are not pursuing the greater good, a national good. Those are my views.